Hello, I'm Solo, and today I will tell you which rare champions you should keep. I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends for like 5 years already, since spring of 2020, and till this day I'm using some of the rare champions on my daily teams. So, I prepared the list for you. I split the list on the two categories: the champions you should keep at 50, so they will perfectly suit their role till level 50. You don't need to max them out, and other champions which you should max out till level 60, and it will worth it. So without any further ado, let's proceed to it. So let's start with the champions from level 50 list. These champions will not be in any particular order. Just yeah, you consider if you see them, then don't feed this champion. It can be useful for you in the future. First champion, I believe, is in the high elves. It's a Prosecutor. So what she can do? She attacks 2 times on A1, and each hit decreases the turn meter. On A2, she plays decreased speed, big one, for 2 turns. And on A3, attacks one enemy 3 times, plays 50% increase accuracy and heal reduction. So the whole kit of this champion says like Fire Knight. So it's a budget option for the Fire Knight. So you can use her early before you can get any like better champions. Next champion, I believe it will be Sylvan Watchers, and it will be, yeah, this guy, not. So these champions are quite a recent addition comparing to the other champions on the list, and they are quite good. So Knot is a perfect support guy, as it said in his name. So his go-to move is a revive to random allies with 25% HP and 25% turn meters. So it's quite rare when rare champion can revive more than one champion, and also place a shield buff on revived allies. So like you revive them and protect them. It's quite nice. On A2, heal all allies, and on A1, attack one enemy and place decrease attack. So his kit like fully made to protect your team, and he will be useful in general PvE content like dungeons to keep your team alive, or for the faction wars. Also perfect addition. Let's proceed to the next one. I believe it will be Demon Spawn. It's a Petrifier, Rockfoot. So what she can do? On A3, attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has a 25% chance of placing poison sensitivity, and if all of them were successful, place a poison. On A2, places decreased attack and poison. And on A1, places decreased defense. So again, whole kit of this champion says clan boss. Because we need like a decreased defense there, decreased attack, and poison. So as an early strategy, it will be quite nice to dish out as much damage as we can. Another champion which is quite useful for the clan boss early is from the dwarves, and it's Bulwark. He has HP burn on his A2 and weaken on his A1. You can even combine them together, so it will be weaken, HP burn, decrease defense, decrease attack, and poisons. Like you have all you need. And also, yeah, extending the duration of all debuffs when gets hits. Actually, this is like his passive because of why he's taken. So you can keep up time the poisons and HP burns on the clan boss as long as you need with this passive. Let's move on to the next champion. I believe it is from the Banner Lords. And it's where is she? It's a dagger. Her signature move is all enemies decrease defense. So yeah, nowadays we have a lot of champions with decreased defense, like a lot of epics. You can get free epics, but for example, for the faction wars or some Doom Tower rooms, it could be quite crucial to have full team decreased defense. That's why she's in the list. Also, yeah, she plays in decreased attack on one enemy. And yeah, decreased target meter, nothing special here. Next group of the champion is actually a starter champions, which we get upon the start playing the game. So it would be Kael. Where is he? Yeah, Kael. We know all Kael. I believe he's the best of the starter champions. So he has poisons and yeah, extra turn meter. So, and the poison on his A1. So he's a nice guy to have to farm the campaign, maybe to use him on the clan boss before you can get someone better. So other champion from the starter champion, I believe it's where is she? Yeah, it's 8 Hill. Actually, I was starting with her, my account, and she's still level 50 till this day. Yeah, I haven't leveled her out. And yeah, her signature move is, where is it? Attacks all enemies, has an extra chance of inflicting critical hit, is okay. And increase attack, defense, and yeah, an extra turn. Place it, yeah. And yeah, A1 triple hit with the weaken. So yeah, quite useful. Some more, I believe it's high elves. Is where is she? Elhain. So she doesn't do any debuffs or buffs. She's like just damage. Attacks all enemy 2 times, attacks one enemy, and attacks one enemy with extra hit. So yeah, if you need the raw damage, you can use her. It's again, it's starter champions, but for me, I'd advise to take Kael. So he's the best out of these 4. And the last one is, I believe, where is he? It's Orcs, and it's Galek. Yeah, the Galek guy. So he can apply 4 times at random, decrease defense, and yeah, increase speed on him. Yeah, and A1 with double attack. So nothing special. I believe he's the weakest out of this bunch. So next champion, which we want to keep at level 50, it's Paragon. Where? No. He's it should be, yeah, this guy. And it's all because of his move. Like 2 turn with 2 turn cooldown, unkillable. So you can use him for Paragon cheese to make him unkillable. For example, if you need to finish the final boss in the campaign and this boss keeps killing you with, so if you want to 3-star the boss, you can use the Paragon cheese because he becomes unkillable if you have enough speed and you just place this on yourself and boss always attacking you and you just slowly grinding him. And some time ago it was like a prank on the arena. You place him in a stone skin with a lot of resistance just to mess with the guys. But now we have a lot of the ways to deal with unkillable, so not so fun anymore. And the last champion in this list, the ones you want to level up till level 50, it's where is she? Yeah, it's Reliquary Tender. So it's another good example of the support. She has revive, but it has a quite long cooldown, 5 turns. so it's not that great. But what is great about her is a full team cleanse with continuous heal. So it's quite a rare skill on the rare champions. And sometimes you really need to fully cleanse your team. For example, on Nether Spider, which plays a lot of poisons, or on Dragon, which again plays a lot of poisons on your team. So for this reason, you can have the Reliquary Vendor, and yeah, you can keep her at level 50, and it will be enough. So let's proceed to the next list, the champions which you should level up till level 60. Actually, me myself, I have all these champions level up, and I'm using most of them. Some of them I'm not using anymore, but maybe only in Cursed City or the Doom Tower, but in day-to-day life, not all of them, but top 5 for sure I'm still using. So let's start with a level 12. Actually, it's a quite recent acquisition for me. It's Sentinel. I've leveled up him like months ago because I was needed him for the Sintranas, for some of the Soul Cross stages. So what is the good about this guy is his A1 provoke with like with 85% chance, and like it's not only good for the Sintranas, but also you can use him for the Magma Drake on the Doom Tower. His A2, he can attack all enemies and place decrease defense and heal reduction. So quite nice also. And also he heals him every turn. So you can build him as a tank, as a unit, and try to outlast the enemies. So it's a quite useful champion to have. And for me, main purpose of him is Sintranas. Let's move on. And I believe this is the same faction. It's Blood Braid. She can triple attacks on her A2 with chance of getting extra turn, and attacks on enemy places 100% heal reduction on A3, and also plays provoke on her A1. So is, as you would understand from her skill set, she's again good addition for the Fire Knight. I'm using her on the Soul Cross Fire Knight on one of the rotation, but you can use her on for the normal Fire Knight. So, and I have her level 60 for this purpose. Another one is a War Maiden. So another champion with all enemies decrease defense. You can get her freely from the campaign, and yeah, she increase attack on this champion, and yeah, placing poison. So, but her main move is a decreased defense. So she's like a champion for the general purpose. We now have a lot of decreased defense champions, so we don't really need her. But again, for the Sintranas or for the Doom Tower or for the faction wars, is a perfect addition. So you can keep her at level 60 because even in a late game, you have several places where you can use her. Next one, again from this faction, is Soulbound Bowyer. Soulbound Bowyer, something like this. So this is a perfect damage dealer. Again, for the faction wars, for the general content, for the Doom Tower. So she has A3, which can hit really hard and has a good chance of fully depleting the target turn meter. So it helps fort control, and she has AoE attack on her A1, so you can build her in a stun set, for example, to control the enemy waves, and A2, which ignores the defense. So she's a perfect champion, and you want her to level 60 because she's very fragile, and to keep her alive, you want to get her to level 60. Let's move on to the next champion. It's Heiress. So this champion is used for the unkillable clan boss team because she has this move. Remove one random debuff from all allies has a 60% chance of placing increased speed on allies for 2 turns. So it's a 100% chance with the books. So she's removing the stun and also putting the increased speed, which helps you to reduce the speed requirements for your team. Yeah, and she's a counter attack and extra turn if the target is killed. So yeah, and also I believe you can use her for the Sintranos again and for the Doom Tower secret rooms. But her main purpose is clan boss. Let's move on. Our next champion is where is she? Yeah, it's a Frozen Banshee. So she's a damage dealer, perfect for the clan boss. She's not as good as before because now we have a lot of poisoners, but she's still good and can be used. So yeah, attacks on enemy, places poison sensitivity debuff for 2 turns on her A3. Place a poisons on her A1, and also fills turn meters of all allies for each debuff on the target. So yeah, good poison for the clan boss, and also with the turn meter increase, it can help with speed requirements a little bit. Okay, level number 6 on our list is Apothecary. Where is he? Yeah, it's like a perfect support for early to mid game account. Maybe not mid game, but for early account it's perfect. And because he has a increased speed and turn meter heal on his A3, he has a heal on his A2, and this heal can be critical. So this support you want to build with a critical chance on like 100%. So because it crit like on a whole HP for your champions, and it has a triple A1, which can be used for example, for the Fire Knight. So you want to use this guy for the general content for all dungeons you want because he's a perfect fit for any team. And yeah, I'm still using him in Citranos because in some rooms, for example, you can only use rare and epic champions, and he's a perfect fit. Actually, I can show you right now. I just today finished one of the stages on the Soul Cross, and yeah, where is it? And I was using him there. So yeah, this is the team, and you can see magic and rare, and yeah, only 2 of us from our clan closed this, and yeah, this was my team. It's yeah, level 18 of the Soul Cross. So let's move on to the top 5. Number 5 on our list is okay, it's not there. Yeah, number 5 on our list is I believe it's On Green Faction. Where was he? It's Bellower. Why? Because this guy has AoE attack on all his buttons. A1 attacks all enemies, A2 attacks all enemies, and A3 attacks all enemies, which makes him perfect for the all wave-based content. So, and also apart from the all team attacks, he can place decreased speed, decrease attack, decrease defense, and block active skills. So you can make him fast, or for example in relentless, and control pretty good your enemies. And I still using this guy in my faction wars team. And back in the day, I believe the guys were using him on arena in blender teams because he's A1 with block active skills. So the another use for this champion, I believe, is campaign farming, but he's not very fast. There are faster options, and yeah, regarding the faster option, it will be higher in my list. So let's move on to number 4 on our list, and it would be, where is she? The Painkeeper. So Painkeeper, she's a reset champion, increase the cooldowns of all ally skills by 1 turn. So this very useful skill for the clan boss teams or any other teams where you want to reset the skills. For example, I'm using her in my clan boss team to reset my max HP damage dealers. And also she heals allies and attacks 2 times on A1. Yeah, perfect champion for resetting your damage dealers. And can be used till the late game. Number 3. The champion, I believe, which I'm using daily because of the daily quests. Where is he or she? I don't know. Who is this? Fellhound. I believe it is the fastest campaign farmer. Takes like 4 seconds with his A1 because animation is quite fast. So yeah, if you want to farm campaign fast, you want to use this guy. Number 2 on our list is Knight's Revenant, and it's where is she? It's a Renegade, and it's another skill reset champion. So she resets all the ally skills by 2 turns. And yeah, again, you want to use her on clan boss to reset your damage dealers, and actually in any other team to reset your damage dealers. For example, I'm still using her with my seer, I believe, in all the dungeons. So you like blow up everyone with a seer, then reset with renegade, then blow up again. So yeah. Later on, you can replace with a Chimar, but unfortunately, after like 5 years in the game, I don't have Chimar yet, so she's still perfect fit for me. And I believe I have like 2 of the Renegades built. Let's check. Yeah, as you can see, I have like 2 Renegades. Yeah, 2 of them. And here is the other guys which I was talking about. And the number 1 and the best rare still after all these years, I believe, is Coldheart. Yeah. Where is she? Yeah, the Coldheart. Because of her A3. Attacks on enemy decrease the target turn meter by 100%. Has an extra crit chance and damage increase according to enemy max HP. This is like signature move, enemy max HP. So she's like wipes all the bosses in early game. In a late game, like hard bosses is not that relevant because you need like a multi-hit of enemy max HP, such champions as a Gnut, for example, or a Kritza. But early game, yeah, you can clear all the dungeons, and she also has 4 times A1 and heal reduction, so it's like perfect for the Fire Knight. And yeah, she plays the poisons, so yeah, it's a perfect champion to use in early dungeons and to make your life much easier and to help you to progress. This is it. This is my list. If I forgot to mention someone or you disagree, please write in the comments. And thank you for your time. See you in another video. Have a good day, and Solo is out.